Hey, this is Mr. Simmons with IED and 1.2.3 Stairway to Nowhere. So let's go ahead, and this is for OnShape and our virtual learners and people who are doing it outside of class. So in your IED Simmons folder, let's go ahead and create a new folder, document that is 1.2.3 OnShape Multiview Drawing. So hopefully you guys know what a multi-view is based on our previous activity. A little bit about multi-views. We'll work on center lines and center marks next time, but we're looking basically at the front, the right side, the top, the bottom, left side, and rear of an object. So it allows us to see basically the object unfolded. All right, so here is the front of the object. Over here will be the right and top. The four that we really care about the most are going to be these three, and then our orthographic projection, which is right here, which is that home view. All right, so hopefully you guys went through that, our previous assignment, and now you're ready to create your Stairway to Nowhere. All right, so we'll open this up. Let's go 1.2.3 OnShape Multiview Drawing in OnShape. We'll click on that, and then I created a new document called Stairway to Nowhere. And we're going to open that up. All right, so we have our coordinate plane here, and so I'm still learning OnShape myself, but I'm liking it because I can just figure things out. I can do this on my own without any desktop. I can do this on a browser. So if you guys put Control and right click, you can move this plane around, your object around. You can already move this around just left clicking. Remember, right clicking, you can orbit. And then to go back home, I wish there was a home button, but just go to isometric here and you're back home. So we're going to create, sketch our Stairway to Nowhere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the front. It's very important you guys pick the correct, just one second, the correct view on starting this, because I'm going to want my front view to be my typical staircase. So I'm going to select the front. Now I'm used to selecting the top, but this one I'm going to select the front view on. So I want to go to the front view like this. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and start sketching. So I'll get my line tool, and I'm going to go ahead and drag this. Now, if you release it, it'll give you the option for the number here. And go ahead and hit 2, enter. So I went 2 inches up, and we're going to go 0.5 stair steps. So just release it, close to it, and you can hit 0.5, enter. And then I'll go down. Release it, 0.5, enter. I'll go across. And we're going to repeat this process until we get all the way down to our x-axis. 0.5, we'll go a little faster. Oop, that's not where I want that. Control Z, that does work here, so that's undo. One of the best buttons ever, the best commands. Control Z. Go down, 0.5, enter. Go across, get close, 0.5, enter. Go down, 0.5, enter. Go across, 0.5, enter. Go down, get straight, and that's already 0.5, so down at the bottom. So let's go ahead and connect these two, and we have our stairway. Let's go ahead and finish that sketch. So there's our stairway. Control, right click, I can move it around, manipulate it, or right click, I can rotate it. Now I need to extrude this, so we'll go ahead and get on this view so I can see it extruded. I'm going to hit this extrude button, or Shift E. I really need to know those commands. Select the face, and it automatically wants to extrude it out towards me. For some reason, I feel like it should go this way, so I'm going to go the opposite way. And over here, I can change the depth too. There we go. So I got my staircase. Let's finish our extrusion. Now I want to get my hole in here. So I'm going to put a hole in my stairs so I can do a correct multi-view later on. So this is a really pretty easy process. I'm going to experiment here and try to do something different. I'm going to sketch. I'm going to hit my front plane. Now, I feel like it needs to switch when I click that, but it doesn't. So I'm going to click on this, my front plane. I want a circle. All right. And maybe I can change this. Yeah, center point circle. Just put this somewhere in the middle. There we go. and finish my sketch. Now, I have not done this yet. I think it's going to work. I'm going to extrude that hole, and I'm going to hit extrude. I'm going to select on this, and I get my cylinder out. I'm going to pull it the other way. Does that work? Through all. That might be a good thing to put. Blind through all. Does that work? No, it doesn't. All right, let me figure this out real quick. All right, guys, I'm going to do the good old-fashioned way. I'm just going to cut a hole here. I thought extrude would work. I've seen other people do it. I still need to work on my skills here. Let's click on the hole and click this center point. And I'm going to want a diameter of 0.5. So you might want something different, but you probably do need to change that to 0.5. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure it goes all the way through and not blind and last. I don't know. I'm not sure what blind last means. Blind means you'll just stop somewhere. We're going to go through. All right, let's click this. And boom, we got our hole. And that is our stairway to nowhere. It's going nowhere. So let's go back to isometric view. And let's create a three-dimensional sketch. Now, OnShape just does it really quick for you. It's pretty crazy. So let's right-click on our object here. And there's a lot of different things we can do. But what we want to look for is create drawing of part 1. So this is our part 1, assembly 1. So we're going to create that drawing. And this is where I can do different templates. I can change that if I want. For right now, let's just click on it and see what happens. Well, just different types of templates, millimeters, inch, portrait. I'm just going to pick the first one. I'm fine with that. But I do want my 4 views. And this is where it's a little bit easier than Fusion. Fusion, you have to select the parent view and do a bunch of things. It looks like here I can just select my 4 views. So we're going to click on that. We're going to create our drawing. And we'll wait, and there we go. We have our drawing. We can fill a lot of this stuff out. It's got my name in there, check to proof, a lot of cool things in there, title of it. I still need to add some lines in here, and that's what we're going to work on next time. So go ahead and make sure you have the 1.2.3 storyboard done to learn about this stuff. And I want you to create this and go ahead and go to your snip tool. Click on that. Let's outline this. Show me what you got. Your name should be on it right here. And I'm going to right click on this picture, copy, and I'm going to go into 1.2.3, and yours is different from mine. You're going to open this up and submit it. So my students did it through Fusion 360. I'm going to add this OnShape Multiview here, and you'll be able to do it through both. So, and you'll right click on an area and you'll paste that in there, or you can left click and hit Control V and paste that in there. And let me see your picture, all right? So we'll work with that again. Make sure you save this. It looks like it's already saved since it's browser based. So there you go. My stairway to nowhere. My 1.2.3 OnShape Multiview drawing. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.